This is a show, a internet show. I'm Mary. Who are you?
My name's Kyler.
Click, 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 sub, click, like, click, share, click, click, scroll, click, trash, click, click, internet show! Don't click!
Do you have any hobbies?
Not any healthy ones. I like animal shirts. I'm a big animal shirt guy.
Is that a hobby? I
don't
mean,
know.
sure, that's
Is it
fine,
collecting?
whatever.
Is collecting a hobby?
Yeah.
That Ed Gein guy was probably a big hobby guy.
Spelunking, which is a really weird name for cave diving.
Is
I
that
don't know
what
why it's
spelunking
I
is?
don't know why it's called that. But
How do
yeah.
you spell spelunking?
You try. You try first. You try to don't look.
Guess
Just
that.
try to spell it on
I
your
thought
own.
the U would have been earlier.
Back through the squeeze bit's really fun.
See, this is why people say like white people don't care about their lives.
If I walked through a tunnel, it would be spelunking. These guys are in some tight spaces. You would fucking fly through that thing.
Thank you. Thanks. Because I'm really small.
Spelunking's cool. I couldn't do it. I'd probably stay home or stay at the edge of stay at the entrance with like a flashlight for them.
I think that people go spelunking because they want to feel touched. Yeah. Like they want to feel squeezed. And they get some kind of sick thrill out of that.
You can just get a big lady or a weighted blanket.
Weighted blanket.
What would it take for you to spelunk, Kyler?
For me to spelunk, a lot of Vaseline, probably. I see bats like at the end, and I can't see behind me, and I want to go backwards.
I disagree. It's not cool. People are getting really into gloving.
Oh, that shit rules.
I kind of agree. Like, I think I'm not even ironic about it anymore. I think it's actually cool. But my worst nightmare is getting degloved. Oh, there's a tutorial, so we can learn.
Let's do it.
We can learn how to do it.
Open, close, open, close, open, close, open, close. Now we're gonna open each individual finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
This is a lot.
3, 4. It's important to look for this U shape.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm on this frame probably quick.
Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna close each individual finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna open.
Well, you could have just said to do this. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
He's doing all this fucking
Okay.
loop-de-loop.
There are people into like the EDM and rave scene who definitely have high-paying jobs. Like, how do you think they can afford to go to them? And all the drugs? You freestyling? Is that an elephant?
Okay, that's kind of sick.
I couldn't do this. I'm part of the 8% that can't do that.
Do you think that when this guy made this video, he was like, yeah, this is gonna get him?
It did. It got me. I'm hypnotized. I mean, I don't know if this is attractive in that way, but it's enthralling.
Just a guy at the bar. He's like, no, look.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
And instead of going to the bar and going up to a woman and saying, "May I meet you?" you actually just stay silent and start gloving at her.
If a guy came up to you and started gloving, if a guy, not super attractive, okay, but
I wouldn't even be
passable.
looking at his face. That's
No,
the
exactly.
thing. It distracts you from the ugly mug.
Would a
You're
guy
like
bag you?
transfixed.
Would a guy bag you if he came up to you gloving hardcore like this? Not that bullshit we saw before. I'm talking a hardcore day one glover.
He would have to pull some pretty complex moves. I mean, I think that would work on most women. I'm not saying it would work on me, but like most women would probably fall for that.
You're high class. You need him to do the whole finger detached thing with the gloves on. Huh?
Yeah, like I mean, our dads have been gloving all our lives because they do that trick where they make their thumb disappear or whatever. Can you do that?
Now imagine the tips of my. I have fat fingers, okay?
I don't think it's
So
working.
you kind of got to sell it with me. Okay, break my thumb off. It's very easy to do.
Remember how people are watching? Steal their nose.
Take their nose. Take your nose. Fuck it. There's your nose. It's in there.
Give it back.
No. All right, I need music. Will you look up an EDM song and just put on a good, look up good gloving EDM song.
Okay.
Sub, click, like, click, share, click, 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 scroll, click, trash, click, 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 click. Internet show!
I don't know how to do the beat drop, dude.
You're doing it.
The beat drop, I'm not gonna lie, the beat drop.
I just had total faith in you because I couldn't see anything.
I was hitting it. I'm naturally skilled at stuff like that. My fingers are so big, I feel like you gotta have I feel like Alex Honnold probably couldn't finger a glove.
Did you know horse girls growing up?
No, we had wolf girls.
Wolf girls.
Yeah, we had we had like girls in our school that would like act like wolves and draw wolves and like give themselves like wolf names like Moonlight Firestone, and they would like act like wolves.
That's a different type.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Do they read Warrior Cats? Is it that type?
Oh yeah,
The Warrior Cats books?
Yeah. Were you a wolf girl?
No, I wasn't.
Did you ever have like a tail?
No.
They were big
but
into tails.
I actually see people in public like wearing tails more often than I would like. The horse girl is an entirely different type, but there is a subset of horse girls that actually don't have horses. They have an alternative that's more affordable and much weirder, and their hobby is called hobby horsing. And we're going to...
But they don't have horses?
They don't have horses. It's kind of like Quidditch, just a stick with a horse head on it. But they're not... Isn't this just like track and field? I feel bad if these are like children.
It's all just white women, which is cool. Power to them. Black people are for sure not doing that. I don't speak for all of them, So we got different opinions on some things, I bet. But I guarantee you I could rally the fucking troops on that one. They're not fucking doing that.
Watch this.
You take the
crazy
horse
jump.
out there, smoking them white bitches. But they're not putting a horse on it.
That was crazy.
What kind of people, what do you think, what life path sets up someone doing this? You're a psychological person.
They're horse girls who, for some reason, they can't afford a horse, or they're afraid of a horse, or they
Maybe
feel like
hypoallergenic.
the horse is taking all the attention away from them, maybe. Okay. Like they want to be the one to do the action. Like they want to be the one jumping, right? It's more impressive.
They want to be the horse.
They want to be the horse. That exactly.
I'm trying to piece together right now if this is white trash or wealthy.
Oh no, this is really expensive actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This doesn't like, the first part of my brain was to be like, oh yeah, they can't afford a horse. These people are just like,
Just take a guess.
But these people are fancy.
Quote me what you think that hobby horse cost her, or rather her parents. What do you think?
Prices have gone up. $35.
$35? Oh, you can build it here.
Yeah, I knew it. You don't think a bit? Yeah.
It starts nude.
That's an alopecia horse.
It starts with no hair.
Christ.
Oh. Well, that one's for free.
Oh, dude.
Or are you gonna give us a demonstration or what?
Oh yeah, give me something to jump over.
I mean, the hobby horse girls could have done it vertically.
Oh yeah, I got that easy.
Make sure you get a head start. We don't want to see you get hurt.
Am I good?
Okay. What's the name of the horse?
River Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Kyler Finney and his steed, River Rock. 3, 2, 1.
I definitely need to lose weight. You definitely have to be fit for that.
Yeah, that's
Do they
impressive.
have a fat category?
we have to do a little bit of shilling.
I hear every hobby has a shoe.
You don't need a special shoe for hobbies, though.
I'll tell that to rock climbers.
Those look like foot prisons.
Exactly. And that's why we're talking about Crazy Sal's Shoe Emporium.
They have shoes for everything.
Every sport, every job, every hobby. They've got those ones that short guys wear that you make you bigger, more attractive. They got attractive
Got some
making
lifts.
shoes. Yeah, they make short guys handsome. They got shoes for that. They have shoes that light up on the inside that are Velcro that you could wear if you're doing the fingers.
Well, you can do gloving on your feet.
You can do
with your
feeding.
toes.
You could do towing.
Horseshoes, but for people. Hobby horses will buy those. We should actually make those and sell them.
Sal already has. Sorry.
We should actually make those and sell them.
Sal already has and does. Yes, he has real shoes you can actually try on and put on your feet in a real store with mirrors and the pantyhose socks.
Yeah, those are the best. If you have feet.
If you have Crazy has a shoe for.
If you have feet.
Crazy Sal has a shoe for it.
Crazy Sal's Shoe Emporium.
Don't bring your own shoes.
He takes it personally.
He takes it personally. We want to thank you so much for sponsoring us, Crazy Sal Shoe Emporium. And if you go to Crazy Sal Shoe Emporium, tell them we didn't send you.
Use the discount code towing. Anyway, do you want to build your own?
Make a horse.
We can make River Rock into a real hobby horse.
Yes.
Okay, so this is about to get racial.
Yep.
So what color do you want your hobby horse to be?
Light beige. Is that
She's
light
classy.
beige? Yeah, that's classy. That's
Okay.
pretty. It's nice.
And then eye color, again, tread lightly here. What eye color do you want?
The first one's kind of spooky.
Just straight up blacked out eyes, if that's what you want.
Do brown.
Brown?
Yeah.
Light brown or just The hobby horse we created is $310.53.
Add it to the cart. We'll buy it. I don't know whose card's tied to this laptop.
What?
Product incomplete. You didn't spend enough
Oh,
money.
we have to choose the size. Where's the size?
Oh, big. You want? Can I commandeer that laptop seat?
Yeah, I don't like not being in control, but I'll let you.
It's warm right here. I want to show you something that I discovered recently called Kabuto Mushi.
Okay.
You ever heard of Kabuto Mushi?
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, well, you're uncultured. Say it.
Kabuto Mushi.
That's it. God, I can't wait to show you this.
This is Japanese, right?
That is a brave but correct assumption
Why is it brave?
because it could have been any of the other ones. So in like the early 1600s, my horse is right here. In the early 1600s, Japanese people probably didn't have much going on, and they had a bunch of rhinoceros beetles that they started like collecting as pets, and then that's like a tradition that they've done for a very long time. And then around the 90s, a video game came out, okay? Mushi King. And it was rhinoceros beetles battling. So then those people who had been raising the rhinoceros beetles started like having them fight in real life.
You have to sell me on this.
Oh, I'm not gonna have to do much selling, sister. They're fighting. It's kind of a slow battle. Oh. They say getting on your back as a beetle's one of the worst things you could do.
It's not a good move.
I read that they have bloodlines for some of these things. There's bloodlines, and you could pay $10,000 for a beetle.
They like breed them to be fighters.
They're naturally aggressive like betta fish.
Okay.
You know how betta fish males are naturally aggressive? They're very pretty, but
Yeah, you're not supposed to put them together.
These are like that. They just breed them to be like strong and have like stronger backs and stuff. But they have a whole like UFC. Hold on. It's also really humane.
Is it?
Yes,
It
because
doesn't sound humane.
well, the respect that you have to like they're Japanese, man. They respect shit, you know? They're letting the beetles eat dinner with them and stuff. They're like taking care of these guys. He's got like two little hands. Look. Oh, he picking his ass up.
Airborne.
He got his ass. Hexatharius Buketti versus Kabuto Mushi. So I think Hexacotharius is the one with the two guys, and then the Kabuto Mushi is the rhinoceros.
Which
beetle.
one am I supposed to root for?
I'll be Joe Rogan, you be Daniel Cormier. You be Joe Rogan. I'll be Daniel Cormier. We'll just
I
kind
don't
of...
know what that means, Skylar.
Those are guys who just talk about fight. Color commentary. Oh! Kabuto Mushi just come in with
That's insane.
with a swift slam.
Oh, they're around.
Grabbing Hexacotharius from his undercarriage. Looks like Hexacotharius is scared to start.
Oh, he's throwing.
Kabuto Mushi picks it. He just flicked his ass. Kabuto Mushi 2-0 with a flick. Look, that thing's like a catapult. Oh, worm charming.
Is it like snake charming?
So they have a big piece of property, and they mark everybody off a square, and everybody in a certain amount of time has to get as many worms as they can out of that square through different means. Most of them involve what's called grunting, where you take a stick that you have like rivets in it, so it's like remember those frogs you put the stick on in school?
No.
It goes like, you never did those? Little wooden frogs?
I don't think so.
Did you go to school, or did you come from a
I went to
lab?
some weird schools that
Yeah.
maybe didn't have stuff like that.
But so they vibrate the ground, they disturb the dirt and vibrate the ground and try and get as many worms up as they can.
Oh, I think I saw one.
Look,
got it.
They got it.
Okay, see, with like almost all of these, only white people would do this.
Yeah, every hobby we've seen
Pretty
today.
much all of them, except for the Japanese beetles.
What would be if you could think of your technique to get worms out of the ground? What would your technique be? What would be your approach?
I would bring one of those huge JBL speakers that people bring around the city.
Okay.
And just like play I would play Clarity by Zed and just like top the highest bass, and then the bass would just like vibrate the soil, and they would just come up in seconds. Oh my gosh, I just realized that I did this as a kid. Not that technique, but I would spray the ground with water. I'm not even kidding. I would spray the ground with water and wait for the worms to come up, and then this is such a self-report. I would grab the worms, and I have to show you. I took their body and I just went like this. And I just squeezed all of their guts out.
Click, share, click, click, scroll, click, track.